Hello students, now I am going to talk about solution of the Lagrange's method in a module 3 partial differential equation in the subject advanced calculus and numerical methods. So before going to solve the problems under this Lagrange's method, first we should know the working rule we have to follow in the Lagrange's method. The step 1 will be like this. First, they will give the partial differential equation is of the form PP plus QQ, which is equals to R. So this is what the standard form of the partial differential equation. With the help of this equation, first we should write the auxiliary equation is of the form dx by p, which is equals to dy by q, which is equals to dz divided by r. After this, in a step 2, we can consider the suitable pairs which can be put in the form like f of x into dx, which is equals to d of y into dy, g of y into dy, which is equals to h of z into dz, and the next f of x into dx, which is equals to h of z into dz. By integration, we can get the relation is of the form xy, yz, zx. This is the first case. And the one more case, here if we go for choosing the multipliers, that method means we can write like this. We have a property in ratio and proportion, that a ratio will be like this: a1 by b1, which is equals to a2 by b2, which is equals to a3 by b3, is also equal to k1 into a1 plus k2 into a2 plus k3 into a3 by k1 b1 plus k2 b2 plus k3 b3. With reference to the auxiliary equation, we try to find multipliers like k1, k2, k3 and k1 dash, k2 dash, k3 dash, such that we can write equation in this form: dx by p, which is equals to dy by q, which is equals to dz by r, which is equals to, with the help of the first set of multipliers, we can write the equation in this form: k1 dx plus k2 dy plus k3 dz, that divided by k1 p plus k2 q plus k3 into r. Similarly, which is equals to, with the set of the one more multipliers, k1 dash into dx, k2 dash into dy plus k3 dash into dz, that divided by k1 dash p plus k2 dash q plus k3 dash r. So now, with the help of this equation, in a step 3, you just go for integrating the two new expression. On integration, we can get the two new expression, we can get two relations we can get, which is related to in terms of x, y, z. That solution we can represent in a standard form, that is u is equals to u of xyz, which is equals to c1, and v of xyz, which is equals to c2. Here c1, c2 are the arbitrary constant, and u and v are the solutions you are getting in terms of xyz, are the two relations we got it on integration, that two with the help of that multipliers. So obtained result can be written in the standard form, that is phi of u comma v, which is equals to 0. This constitutes a general solution of partial differential equation, that is pp plus qq, which is equals to 0. Now we'll do the problems based on this. The first problem will be like this: solve x into dou z by dou x plus y into dou z by dou y, which is equals to z. The given equation is of the form pp plus qq, which is equals to r. So first, here dou z by dou x is nothing but a p, dou z by dou y is nothing but small q. The coefficient capital P, capital Q, capital R is x, y, z. So first we have to identify the values of P, Q, R. After that, we'll write the auxiliary equation, that is dx divided by p, which is equals to dy divided by q and dz divided by r. So now in that auxiliary equation, you just substitute in place of p, q, r as x, y, z. So that auxiliary equation will become dx by x, which is equals to dy by y, which is equals to dz divided by z. Now on simplification this auxiliary equation we should get the two solution. So first we'll consider the first two equation dx and dy. So we'll consider dx by x which is equals to dy divided by y. Directly you just go for the integration. So that we are getting the solution as log x which is equals to log y plus some arbitrary constant will be log c1. Log x minus log y which is equals to log c1. So with the help of that logarithmic property we can write that as log x by y which is equals to log c1. On equating we are getting x by y equals to c1. So that we got one solution from this auxiliary equation. Now we'll consider the one more set, that is dy by y which is equals to dz by z. You can consider, instead of this you can consider even one more also, that is dx by x or dz by z. That also you can consider. Any two solutions only we need. One solution we got it. Now here I am going to consider the second and third equation. It means dy by y which is equals to dz by z. Here also you just go for integration. We are getting log y equals to log z plus log c1. On simplification we are getting y by z which is equals to c2. So this is one more solution. Now u equals to c1 and v equals to c2. U and v we have to substitute in the form phi of u comma v. So u and v represents x by y, y by z. Thus a general solution of the partial differential equation is given by phi of x by y comma y by z which is equals to 0. This is what our required solution. So now we'll go for the next one more problem, that is solve y minus z into p plus z minus x into q which is equals to x minus y. This is what the given question. So the given equation is of the form pp plus qq which is equals to r. So first we should write the auxiliary equation dx by y minus z, dy by z minus x which is equals to dz divided by x minus y. If you go for taking the first two equation, you just see the previous slide, here dx equals to dy. If you consider that two equation means just y variable one side, x variable one side, like that, where that separable method we can't apply here. So what we have to do, you just go for the second method, that is choosing the multipliers. How we have to choose the multipliers x. For that three multipliers we have to choose such a way that the denominator term, if you go for adding that denominator term, is you should get solution as 0. Such a way that we have to choose the multipliers. Now here I am going to choose the multipliers as 1, 1, 1. For each ratio is equal to. So now dx plus dy plus dz. Numerator 1 into dx plus 1 into dy plus 1 into dz divided by denominator already that values pqr, that values is there. For that pqr you just multiplied by 1, 1, 1 and then you just go for addition. So that we are getting the solution as dx plus dy plus dz, that divided by 0. So here on simplification we are getting solution as dx plus dy plus dz which is equals to 0. On integration we are getting x plus y plus z which is equals to c1. This is what the first solution. It means u value we got it as x plus y plus z. Similarly we have to find out v value. It means one more solution we have to find out. Now one set of multipliers already I chosen as 1, 1, 1. Now we'll go for one more set of multipliers. Here I am going to choose that as x, y, z. Here also the same thing, numerator x into dx plus y into dy plus z into dz. That respective multipliers you just multiplied by dx, dy, dz and then you just go for addition. Denominator for that pqr you just multiplied by x, y, z respectively and then you just go for addition. So denominator term will become xy minus xz plus yz minus xy plus xz minus yz. I think denominator all term will get cancelled, that will become a 0. So now we have to integrate only the numerator term, that is x into dx plus y into dy plus z into dz which is equals to 0. So on integration, we can write that equation has x square by 2 plus y square by 2 plus z square by 2, which is equals to C1. So we can write this in a standard form, that is x square plus y square plus z square, which is equals to 2C2, or else you can write that as a C2 itself. So now we got the one more solution. Now u and then v. Two solutions we got it, u equals to C1 and v equals to C2. These two solutions you just substitute in the standard form, that is phi of u comma v, which is equals to 0. So then the general solution of the partial differential equation is given by phi of x plus y plus z comma x square plus y square plus z square, which is equals to 0. This is what our required solution. Still many problems we can solve here, only few problems only I mentioned here. Like this, with the help of multipliers, n number of problems we can solve here. So thank you for this. Thank you.